What's up guys, Togo here, welcome back to another episode of my Primal Clash booster box opening. In the first part we started going through, managed to save 2 pack arts, being Primal Kyogre and Mega Gardevoir. In this part we're going to go through another 6 packs, starting off with Primal Kyogre. Didn't get any ultra rares in the last episode, though I did get a Rhyperior Holo, which is one of those... Wait, why did I even bother trying to save a Primal Kyogre pack art when I already have one saved? If you didn't see the first part, I recommend you go back and watch it for instructions on how to enter the code card giveaway for all 36 code cards from this booster box. So let's get started right away on the first pack. We have Trapinch with some... I guess it's like hitting rocks with like grass on them, sort of off to the side. I thought it was like snow on a tree. We have another Vulpix, really like the art on there. A different Spheal from the other one. So Spheal, I guess, is the card I was thinking of last time that has 2 cards where I didn't really think it would. I thought it was Clamperl, or Clamperl reminded me of it. This Hippopotas looks really strange with the eyes just looks like there's too much space there. I don't know. That's just me, maybe. Here we have Lombre, looking very casual. Combuskin, so I don't think I had... I know I got Mudkip, but I don't think I got Torchic, Blaziken, or Swampert, or Marshtomp, so... Well, and I definitely didn't get Combuskin either, so it looks like it's... I can't tell, is that a person or something, or maybe it's just a shadow. I don't know, it looks really cool, like an action shot. And we have a Freshwater set, which... somehow a Freshwater set only... Oh, excuse me, 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. I was going to say, if it's only 20 damage, that's not that great. The reverse is the same Spheal I got in this part, which is a common. And the rare is a Milotic Holo. This is not one of those half arts with abilities, like a bunch of the rares have been, and the Holo of the last part was. But this is cool. It has the ability Sparkling Ripples. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may put a card from your discard pile into your hand. That's kind of like an Alpha Growth type ability, I think. Although I think that's Alpha Growth is like when you put an energy onto a Pokemon, you can put a second one from your hand. It's kind of weird that this only has 110 HP when, like, Sceptile had 130, but whatever. Next up is Aggron. So I have the Aggron and Groudon Spirit Links, but I have the Gardevoir and Kyogre pack arts. So kind of reverse... like the opposites of each other in terms of what I have. Hopefully I'll end up with all 4 of both, as opposed to just remaining 2 and 2 like that. And did I rip this? No, not yet. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. If you haven't opened too many packs of the Generation 6 cards, they tear super easily. It's kind of ridiculous how cheap the plastic is. Though it does cut down on costs, and why are you sideways? There you go. Alright, so we have derpy-looking Zigzagoon, running fast Trico, taunting our failure to use Cut, Shroomish with nice trees in the background, Tangela, kind of like blowing in the wind it looks like a bit, like over here on this side, and nice generic forest, and we have Bidoof, aw, holding a little rock, that's pretty cute. We have Groudon Spirit Link, already had that one as I just mentioned. Masquerain, which is a pain to find in-game, or at least it was kind of annoying for me if you saw that episode of Omega Ruby. And the Gardevoir Spirit Link, awesome, so that's 3 of them down. I just mentioned it, got 2 Spirit Links in this pack. I really like the Spirit Link cards. I think they're really cool, and I really like the artwork on them, especially of the Pokemon. I wish these were cards that got, like, the half-art things for trainers for, like, items. I think that would look really cool. Anyway, the reverse is a reverse Marill. Don't have this card yet. That looks like it's in the little flower garden on the route to the left of Mauville. Oh gosh, what route is that? I think 110, but no, it's not 110. It's 116 maybe? I honestly don't know the number. I don't think that's right, but I can't remember. It's between Verdant Turf and Mauville. That is a common, as I thought. Okay. And the rare is a Ninetales. That is a regular rare. It looks really cool. Ability Barrier Shrine. Each player can't play any stadium cards from his or her hand. This could be really good on a deck that gets shut down by certain stadiums and doesn't really need stadium support of its own, and just like runs them to sort of, you know, like prevent, like get rid of the opponents so that you can't get countered. Kind of like counter stadium. I guess. I really like the background with the mountains on a rooftop here. I can't really tell if that would be any town from in-game, but it's a really cool looking card. And it has a fire type attack that puts Pokemon to sleep, which is interesting, considering I don't think there's anything like that in-game. There's water attacks that burn you, but there's no fire attacks that put you to sleep, so... 1, 2, 3, rare and reverse. Alright, well, there's our Torchic, as I was just mentioning 2 packs ago, I guess. I realize now that those are like little blades of grass that got cut off and not multiple moons for some reason strangely placed around. I don't know, because it looks like it's at night. So, well, there's the regular Marill that I just got the reverse of. Surskit, have a bunch of them. Looks like it could be a horde, though I'm not sure if you can encounter Surskit in hordes. Another Corphish, and there's the Horsey to complete the Horsey line. Among the rocks, usually you can't surf out past the rocks, so Horsey's kind of special. Ooh, we have a special energy being the Wonder Energy. This is Fairy type. Prevent all effects of your opponent's attacks except damage done to the Fairy Pokemon this card is attached to. Interesting. We have an Electrike with Alpha Barrier. This is an uncommon with the full artwork, so you can have uncommons with this. Or not full art, but you know what I mean. And, I mean, the texture kind of continues for the full card, so... Omega Barrier is the one that gives you immunity to all effects of trainer cards other than tools and stadiums done to this Pokemon. Though, I mean, it's just an Electrike that paralyzes on a coin flip for 1. Not that great. And we have the Teammate Supporter, which you can only play this card if one of your Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. Blech. Shuffle your deck. So, I'm not sure how viable that supporter card is. I know supporter cards are very, it's very important how you use them, and my finger kind of hurts. I burned it earlier today, so hopefully it'll be okay. We have, Swampert Reverse. That is a rare. I'm hoping it's not a holo because Sceptile wasn't, and if it would focus, please. It has Waterfall for 120 damage. Very nice. I mean, Swampert is a beast. I really like the background. It kind of reminds me of Atlantic City. With the beach and then buildings off in the background and stuff. I don't know, really like the artwork on that. It looks really cool. And the rare itself is a Ludicolo. That is a... I'm gonna, I guess, just call these half arts or something. I don't know. Man, my finger really hurts. That is not good. Alpha Recovery, when this Pokemon is healed, double the amount healed. We had that on the Electric, I think. And Splash Dance, during your next turn, this Pokemon, Splash Dance does 60 more damage. After 1 turn of using it, it goes up to 120 power as opposed to 60. That's really cool, and I really like the artwork. So, really cool looking cards in this set. Really a lot of fun to open these packs. Moving on, we have Mega Aggron. Was the last pack Mega Aggron, or was it Groudon? I don't know. No, the last pack was Gardevoir. It was the pack before that that I almost saved and then failed, and I think that was Aggron. Rare and reverse. And we've got that Spheal again, On Edge, another weird-looking Hippopotas, the Electric Terrain Electrike, and Feebas. The uncommons, we have another Combuskin, Mr. Mime, which looks very creepy with that little spark in its ear thing. Looks like it's using Detect, I guess. Trick looks like a very complicated attack. I'm going to try to read this. Move a Pokemon tool card attached to one of either player's Pokemon... It's not really going to focus in front of the camera. Move a Pokemon tool card attached to one of either player's Pokemon to another of that player's Pokemon that doesn't already have a Pokemon tool attached to it. If there's no Pokemon to move the Pokemon tool card to, this attack does nothing. Okay, and the Acrobike. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck and put one of them into your hand, discard the other card. Could be really risky if the top 2 cards are both things you really need, so I don't know how useful that is. The reverse is a reverse Rhyhorn. I feel like I already got a reverse of this. I know I definitely got the regular. It's just a common. And the rare is a Nidoqueen with Omega Barrage. This Pokemon may attack twice a turn. If the first attack knocks out your opponent's active Pokemon, you may attack again after your opponent chooses a new Pokemon. That's very interesting. Psychic type, 140 HP. Attacks, first attack isn't too strong. 1 for 30 in poison. Dynamite Punch, excuse me, not Dynamic Punch. 70 damage, but you do 20 damage to yourself. So I guess that kind of balances out being able to attack twice a turn if you're going to do recoil. Getting a lot of these cool, like, larger art cards, which is very nice. Though, you know, I wouldn't mind just getting a nice old-fashioned full art ultra rare. I mean, like, I wouldn't complain. And of course, when it's, like, even remotely tough, like, there's even the littlest bit of resistance in opening a pack that might help me save it. Ooh, I think that might be a full art. Kind of felt the edge of it, and it felt like a bit ridged, so of course it's on a pack that I've already saved, being the Gardevoir. Here you have Staryu lying on a rock. Something, looks like there might be something back there, but I can't really tell. I guess it's just another rock with some water splashing on it or something. Another Clamperl and Bunnelby. And is this an uncommon? No, okay, so there was another common. I've lost count, I guess. Illumise with a nice, like, painted-looking background, kind of stylistic with the positioning of the face. Looks really interesting and artistic. I really like the warping and how it's only applied to the background. Really cool-looking art on the card. Another Professor Birch's Observations, another Lantern that I really, really like. And there's Marshtomp. 90 HP water, Swampert being 150, and it's playing in the mud, looks really happy and cute. Not that much like its in-game model when it evolves in X and Y. I think they may have changed Marshtomp's model slightly for Oris, but I'm not 100% sure. The reverse is Chinchou, being a common that I don't have yet. Looks really awesome, just like the Lantern. Glad that both of the cards in this follow this, like, dual typing energy type dynamic. And also, like, because it's an Electro-type Pokemon that you can use in a Water deck. Like, why don't other Dual-type Pokemon do that so that you can have more variety and diversity? And I really like the artwork. It looks really cool. Let's see what the rare is. Oh, no, I guess I was wrong that it was rich. But it is a holo, which is nice. Is that 2 holos this part? I guess it is, yeah, because we also had the Milotic. I kind of forgot about that because I just put it with the other rares mistakenly. So we have a Holo Huntail, which is another water type, of course, too much water. Powerful Storm, 20 times the number of energy attached to all of your Pokemon. Could be useful on like an, alongside, what is it? Evo Yveltal, is that the one that uses energy? I don't really know. I don't play too much competitive Pokemon. I kind of just like making decks with the cards that I think are fun to use, because I don't really compete in tournaments, and my friends don't either, so much more like actually competitive when it comes to the video game, and did not save. Oh well. This is the last pack for this episode. I already got a holo this part, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, rare and reverse. And let's see what we have. We have Surskit, Corphish, Horsey, Trapinch, and Vulpix, all repeats. And then Masquerain, Repeat Ball. That's the first not repeat, ironically, and it may be the only non-repeat of the commons and uncommons. Let's see, what does this do? Search your deck for a Pokemon with the same name as one of your Pokemon in play, reveal and put it into your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. I don't know how useful that would be. It might be useful on, like, Night March decks and stuff. And no, it's not the only non-repeat of the commons and uncommons, because we have Shrine of Memories. Each player's evolved Pokemon can use any attack from its previous evolutions. That should be a part of the game already. It shouldn't need a stadium to do that. But whatever, I guess it'd make it too complicated to lift up the card and see what's beneath. Last reverse for this part is a reverse Bidoof large art, which is awesome, with Alpha Recovery. When this Pokemon is healed, double the amount healed. Drench, if this Pokemon has any water energy attached with this attack, does 20 more damage, so kind of cool on a basic 70 HP Pokemon. I don't know how amazing it is, since EXs are basic and not have to evolve to them like with level X's, so still really cool looking card. Bidoof looks super, super funny here, going like, I will save everything. Looks very serene. And the rare, the last rare of this part, is going to be the regular Electric, so it's not a holo, but even if it were, I would get it in its holo form in addition to the reverse one I got before. And again, this card still, even without the shine, I think it looks a bit better with it, but even without it, looks amazing. Really awesome job on the art. Let's see, how many of these larger art cards did I get? I got 3 of them here. The Ludicolo, Nidoqueen, and Electric. and I think my 2 hollows were not, yeah, the 2 hollows were Milotic and Huntail, so those were not the large art cards, though I did get a bunch of the reverse large art cards too, which is cool. So that's going to do it for this part. Make sure to check out part 1 for the giveaway, as I mentioned, and next time we'll go through another 6 packs. Alright, see you guys next time.